Hello everyone and welcome to The Mess. My name is Jake, also known as Palantgay for Life. As I am recording this, it is the day after Election Day, and the election did not go the way I voted. I'm just gonna come out there and say it. But you know what, guys? Unlike a lot of people that I know who are liberals and who are on the left, there's a lot of hopelessness and sadness and anger that I'm seeing on social media, and I am choosing today to be joyful and hopeful and optimistic, because unlike many people on the right that denied the election 4 years ago, I am conceding, is that the right word? I didn't finish college, I'm not good with the big words, but I'm going to own up to it. You know, as of right now, Trump won the popular vote. It is what it is. America has spoken, and we live in a beautiful democracy, guys. It's what it is. I'm not going to just pretend that the world is not in total chaos right now, you know. You probably clicked on this video hoping that you were going to forget about everything that's going on, but here we are. You know, political gay for life. But yeah, so I voted for Kamala Harris. I have no regrets. She's not a perfect candidate. She was never a perfect candidate. I have my criticisms about her, but you know, at the end of the day, I voted. I did my civic duty, and we are still joyful warriors, guys. That's all I can say. I am still a joyful warrior. And I'm not going to feed into the trolls online who are going to try to, make the liberals cry and all that stuff. Because you know the trolls. And there's trolls on both sides. Let's just be real, guys. There's leftist trolls, there's right-wing trolls. And there's a lot of scary things. I don't mean to gloss over it. There's a lot of Project 2025 stuff. There's a lot of rights that are on the line, so I don't mean to gloss over it. But, so emphasis on warrior, but also emphasis on joyful, optimistic warrior. You know what I'm saying, guys? So if I can just be a small little glimmer of hope and optimism in this very, tumultuous time right now for the next several weeks and 4 years and beyond. Yeah, I hope I can kind of settle some of your nerves, but this video is going to be an unboxing video, and I'm already doing it right now, guys. I got a little Equigenera boxy box right here. I got, I believe, just 2 plants. One of them is a hybrid and one of them is a species. Now, one of the species I already have, but I wanted to get another one like for insurance, because one of the ones I have is in my terrarium and I'm like, I love it so much. I don't want to propagate it or touch it or anything because I don't want to mess it up, because I have propagated things in the past from the terrarium that are acclimated to that 100% humidity and they don't fare well. So they actually say farewell. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, let's see what we've got here, guys. Let me try to go back here. So yeah, guys, you know what? It's not going to go our way. In life, we're going to lose. We're going to lose, whether it's sports, whether it's elections, whether it's whatever, And listen, there's going to be wars. There's going to be hardships. There's going to be, good things are going to happen to bad people and bad things are going to happen to good people. And sometimes there's not a damn thing you can do about it. And sometimes there is a damn thing you can do about it. And as long as you showed up, I showed up, and as long as you continue showing up, that's really all that matters. As long as you do your part, I went to sleep. I got some good Z's last night because I did my part. I voted, Had I not voted, it would have been a different story. I would have had some major remorse. Even though I am registered in a blue state, and I'm a big critic of the Electoral College. Hot take, I think it's quite hilarious how Republicans hate DEI and they troll the idea of DEI when the Electoral College is DEI for Republicans. Think about it. That's what the Electoral College is. It's DEI for Republicans. Because up until this election, unless they continue counting the votes and maybe Kamala Harris will win the popular vote. But as of right now, it looks like Trump won the popular vote. Which really says something. Because you know what? Everyone said it was going to be a close election. That was what everyone said. Everyone said, oh, it's going to be a close election. It's going to be close. It might take days to count the election. They called it at like 12 or 1 a.m., I think. Or it was like, they basically called it. It was like, I went to bed at like 1 or 2, like we all know what's gonna go down. But yeah, everyone and their mother kept saying, oh, it's gonna be close, it's gonna be close, it's gonna be close, and it wasn't close. It wasn't close, guys. It was not close. So, I'm not gonna get into, much more beyond that, because I ain't no political junkie. But, yeah, you can go to a political podcast for all that goodness and stuff. But, anyway, back to plants, guys. But every once in a while, you'll get a little bit of non-plant commentary from me. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's open this up. What is this? This says S7427. I have no idea what that is. Let's open this up. I like ordering from the USA site because they ship them in pots. And they tend to fare a little bit better. I did purchase a philodendron. One philodendron. Even though I don't really like shipping philodendrons, guys, because philodendrons do not ship very well. They just don't ship very well, guys. The roots just, ugh. Like, I recently got an Equigenera philodendron. A couple of philodendrons. And I'll probably release that after I release this video. Just because I forgot to release it. I'm just realizing now I forgot to release it. But, yeah, and, so this is the philodendron. Okay. So, for those of you who have been around for a little bit, you may have remembered my big, beautiful Philodendron patriciae that I had, also from Equigenera. I'll put a photo here of what it used to look like. It was beautiful. And then it got attacked by spider mites. It got a little bit weakened by that, and then it got some dry rot. And then it just kind of slowly got uglier and uglier, and then reverted to a stump. I still have the stump, guys, but it's not really doing anything, and I might just toss it. So, yeah, I might just try again. Because patriciaes, they're pretty replaceable. They're not that expensive. But, I mean, it was just such a beautiful specimen, guys. God, I mean, can I just show it one more time? Look at that. Look at that. Let me just keep that there, just to show you guys. Just that eye candy. Ugh. Like, that was a patricia. Like, come on. So, now, let me show you another photo. I'll put another photo of this. This right here is the quote-unquote narrow form of the Philodendron esmeraldense. And this right here is a cross between the two. So, patriciae crossed with esmeraldense, the narrow version. So there's a wider version and a more narrow version. You know, similar to patriciaes, there's more narrow ones, there's wider ones. Same thing with, some Anthuriums. There's, narrow pendant ones. There's, like, narrow veitchii, wide form veitchii, all that kind of stuff. Narrow Queen Anthurium. You guys get it. If you're into your aeroids, you know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, it kind of just looks like a patriciae right now. And I'm just hoping that it has some hybrid vigor. Because I have a Philodendron majestic, which is a verrucosum hybrid, and it is so much easier to care for than a true verrucosum, a pure verrucosum. So I am just hoping and praying that this is just so much hardier and more rewarding to grow than a true patriciae. Now, I did get a true patriciae. I did get a replacement, and I will show you the video of that in the near future. But there that is right there. Nothing too crazy. So, hopefully I'll have a nice update for you in a few months. But there it is. There's a tag right there. That's how they package them. And we got some little juicy roots right there. So I'll try to get that on a little moss pole. very, very soon, like today, like ASAP, I'll head over to Plant Corner, which is the local plant shop that my friend owns, and I'll get me a moss pole. But we got that one, and now, guys, we got this one. Now, this one's really exciting. So this, well, you know what? Let me open it first, and then I'll tell you what it is. Oh, you know what, guys? I hope it acclimates well. Oh, because I have the one that I had growing in my terrarium, which again, it's like 100% humidity in there, so it's being kind of pampered, you know? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I would like to grow this as an ornamental houseplant. And when I say ornamental houseplant, I mean growing in ambient household conditions. I don't know if I can do that. Maybe I'll first put it in my grow tent, which has a little bit higher humidity at the moment. Like if I close it, it has higher humidity, so like it has like, 60, 70%. So, All right. Oh, let's see. Oh, let's not break the leaves. Don't break the leaves. Oh, okay. Oh, it's all crumpled up. Okay. Oh, that's all wet. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. Oh, guys. Okay. Surgery time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, it's all wet. Oh my god. It's huge. Guys, it's huge. Oh my god. Ooh, guys. I love it. I love him. Oh my god. Why is he as big as the one that I have right now? Ew, I'm like a sweaty mess right now. Guys, it is November, 6? What is it? November 6? It's 77 degrees outside, and it is 79. Squeaky mess that I'm sitting on right now. It is 79 in here with the AC off. Yeah, climate change is real, guys. But this right here is Anthurium versicolor. Now, this may just look like a green leaf to you, but can I get the light closer? Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. I don't got no fancy lighting, but I just gotta show you this. These have like a bluish green tint to them. It's like a weird. It's like a wet weird. It's like a weird wet weird. Ugh, this new leaf got a little bit crumpled. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. And they have this raised venation, this kind of raised ribbing, which is really interesting. And this is a really cool species to have because it is one of the parent plants of a very popular and very expensive, highly sought after hybrid called Mike's Goliath or Circus Peanuts. Now, it was nicknamed Circus Peanuts by Tom Crowett, who claimed that he was reminded of Circus Peanuts by the fragrance of the inflorescence. Some collectors say they don't really smell anything when they get an inflorescence. So some people say that it smells, some people say it doesn't. It's really hit or miss. But Mike's Goliath is the original, I guess, cultivar name. But you know what's really weird is that, you compared to something like Delta Force, which is Clarinervium crossed with Pedata radiatum, there are plenty of Clarinervium crossed with Pedata radiatums out there on the market, and they have varying looks about them that all kind of look similar-ish with a little bit of variation here and there, but they're very common and they're pretty cheap, comparatively. But then you have the Delta Force, which has that really, strange, very bougie-looking triangular leaf with the border on the edge and the bluish-green colors. And then you have some others that look a little bit more similar to it. You then have the Clarinervium crossed with Delta Force that looks a little bit more like a Delta Force, but not quite, a little bit more veiny. But Delta Force is like a one seedling out of a batch of 1,000 or something like that. And supposedly the Circus Peanuts is the same thing. It was one seedling out of a batch of 100 or 1,000 or whatever. The thing is, nobody grows that hybrid. I never see anyone grow Dresslery crossed with versicolor or versicolor crossed with Dresslery, and I never see anyone grow versicolor. It's such a underrated species. Everyone grows and hybridizes Dresslery. Everyone and their mother grows and hybridizes Dresslery. So why are we not hybridizing this guy? Is it because he's difficult? Is it because they're difficult to flower? I don't know. Mine has yet to flower. I would like to grow this in a little bit more ambient conditions. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grow it in my grow tent first and then kind of try to acclimate it to these conditions. It can take some heat because it's been in my cabinet where it's gone up to like 100 degrees Fahrenheit and it's been just fine. So yeah, I will actually bring you guys over to show you in real time. But let me just show you real quick. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just so pretty? Oh, I love that. Why am I so sweaty? Ew, Jake, get back here. Get all the way back here, Jake. You're just, oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, yes. Ooh, I like that. Okay, Jake, shut up. All right, okay. Let me show you guys the one that I have. So here we go. So it's 100% humidity in here. It's probably like, 80 degrees in here right now. But there that is. Look at that. Tell me that is not a stunning specimen. Look at the, oh, guys, look at the metallic sheen. Look at the colors. Guys, when I tell you, this is where the circus peanuts gets those like silvery colors on the leaves. This is where it gets it. And look at that raised venation right there. Let me try to zoom in a little bit. Right there, you see that? That is so interesting. You don't see that very often. And the leaf, it's like, it's not velvet. It's, I don't know what you would call that. Maybe like a matte, but like it's kind of shiny. Well, not shiny. It's not glossy. It's like, I don't know. I guess matte to maybe sub-velvety, but very, very beautiful. It only holds on to about 2 leaves at a time in here. It roots beautifully. If I could just show you that. It roots beautifully. So it clearly loves to stay wet. It is in, I think, mostly moss, maybe a little bit of aroid mix, but it clearly loves to stay wet. So that might be what keeps it happy. It has some very thin leaves. Those are the petioles right there. But yeah, that is my versicolor. And I just love the name. Like Technicolor, I don't know. Joseph and the Versicolor Dreamcoat, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, and yeah, just here's what the mess looks like right now. Maybe I should do like an updated tour of the terrarium. Let me know if you guys want me to do like an updated tour of the terrarium. But, oh, let me show you the mess real quick. Let me do my little outro, but yes, guys, that was my little unboxing, and hopefully there'll be a nice update. Oh, guys, this leaf is bigger than the one that I have. They're not the fastest of growers, and I don't think they get super big, like the circus peanuts. But also, Dresslery doesn't get that big. I mean, it can get big-ish, but they're not the fastest growing. But yet, circus peanuts gets pretty big. I don't know, it's weird. It's interesting. Like, I don't see these get very big. So I don't know why circus peanuts get so big. Because I always see it, like, gigantic. But anyway, guys, so yes. And just bringing it back around to these trying times. Yes, I realize a lot of people are very... oh, guys, please don't look at me. I'm just an absolute sweaty mess. Please don't... get too in your head about it. Don't get too wrapped up. I know it's a very scary time right now. You know what? If I could just give you one little bit of, what is this? What? Guys, what is that? What is that? Did I get a tattoo? Shit. Anyway, what? Anyway, so, yeah, don't watch too much news for the next few days. Don't watch too much, especially left-wing news, and don't watch too much, like, late-night news, or, like, don't watch too much, like, like the late night host stuff, because they're going to make you very scared, and they're going to just make you like really anxious and stuff. Like that's their job. It's, you know, news and the, you know, the left-wing comedy shows and stuff, like their job. That's their job. It's to report on all of the stuff and to make you feel, you know, very angsty and stuff, and make jokes about it. So like, guys, again, it is what it is. Nothing that I can say to you will be like super profound. Just to be optimistic, be you know, be open-minded, and try really hard not to you know, ostracize or demonize people that voted differently from you. Even if you happen to maybe watch my video, maybe you did vote for Trump. Maybe there are some people out there that voted for Trump. Maybe you're kind of, you know, watching in the shadows. Hey, how you doing? I see you. Yeah, I don't hate Trump supporters. I have family members who are Trump supporters, so, you know, as much as I despise the man, I don't despise his you know, the people that voted for him. So, yeah, I despise the news networks that spread lies about him, but that's about it. So, yeah, but just be optimistic, guys. Don't get too in your head about it. You know, take a walk. Go out and see your friends. Go out to the club. Go out to a nice restaurant. You know, go to a park. Go treat yourself. Like, go do fun things. Be social. Go into the community, and don't really talk about politics. Just do joyful things. Be a joyful warrior. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna stop ranting and all that shit. All right, this has been Jake, also known as Blanket for Life. Peace, and I'll see ya in the next video. All right, bye bye.